We're going to do a little mini day trip in the van. So this is a small van life video. We're going to head off to Windsor. Spog, Lee and I have brought you to Windsor to see the castle and some other old things.
That's all.
I'm not pointing at that, my dear. I'm pointing behind me. This is one of the entrances with the big gates and the shields. Even the lights are regal, look, with their posh little crowns on the top. Like coach houses, maybe? Does look like a coach house. Big doors. It's a lot quieter now. Windsor Parish Church.
It's a rough area around here, though.
Why is it a rough area?
It's got the priceless.
Just to stop the riffraff, is it? I think it's just in general to protect it. Is this the rough end of Windsor? Is this where they go joyriding in Rolls Royces?
Oh.
You find a.
Oh, have a good smell.
Yeah, it's Chinese, isn't it?
Yes.
That's what we're having for dinner later, or Thai or something. Yeah, this is the rough end of Windsor. You know, the wrong side of the castle, where you'll find people joyriding in Lamborghinis and Rolls Royces.
Quads like that earlier on.
Yeah, or riding through the high street on a quad, as we did see. There's the castle. Here's the prices. there's a duck for a duck tour. Tours on land and tours in the water at the same time. They do those in London, but they also clearly do them here. So this is the coach park. It's called, can you remember what the road was called? Alma, is it? Alma Coach Park, next to the Alma car park. I think it's £11 something to park for most of the day, and I think, well, motorhomes and stuff will be fine parking here, big vans will be fine parking here. You're better off parking here than in the small car park anyway. Let's have a look at the parking charges, shall we? We'll have a little looky. Everything's going digital and app, so don't bring money, it doesn't take money. Okie dokie. Oh, okay, that's quite a lot. Find a space before purchasing a ticket. Yeah, okay, so you don't want to park in this one. I was told this one was the same price as the other one, but it's not. No, it's not. So, you want to park in the one over there then? That's why it's chock-a-block over there. You want to park in the one I parked in, which will be tricky if you've got a really big van. Yeah. But it's a completely empty car park, so they could benefit from putting campers in here, couldn't they, really? Do you not think?
£12 a day.
Yeah, £12 a day, exactly. Or even £12 for a day and a night.
Yep.
They could stay here. It's too posh for that. Train coming. Choo choo. So these ones are bigger spaces, and it says don't park there because they're mobility spaces, but there is a camper there, so I don't know if someone's had a chat and said, look, we're big, can we park here? So it might be worth chatting to one of the wardens. Here's the prices at the Alexandra car park.
See how over 5 hours is 5 hours?
Anything over, okay, so anything over is £14, so it's £14 for the day basically. And there's Spog, parked by the arches. Crazy Golf, next to the car park. There's your prices. Then you've got like a high ropes extreme sports type thing going on, which I imagine would at some point have trampolines as well. And then over there we've got some rides for the kids and a little cafe. Well, that killed a few hours, didn't it, dear?
It did indeed.
It did. What do we think of our day trip to Windsor, or our afternoon trip?
It was okay.
It was okay. If you book tickets for the castle, you'd get a lot more out of it. If you don't mind crowds, well, then you'll be fine, because it's very touristy and very busy. Yeah, you can't even really walk along the river, can you? No, because it's all taken over by boat hiring and boat tours. And then we did the long walk, which we assume is not a mile, otherwise it'd be called the long mile, and it kind of goes to nowhere. So you turn around and come back up again. Which wasn't quite what we were expecting. We thought we might be able to follow it round to the river and do all these other walks, but it would seem they're on the other side of the fence for the grounds of the castle.
Did you see some squirrels there?
Lee saw squirrels, he was squirrel spotting. Lots of very posh shops. If you're into your designer brands and your high-end clothing and stuff and householdy stuff, then you'll find lots of sort of those shops, but that's not us. There's mini golf for the kids, like I said. There's some high ropes type climbing thing. All these things cost money, so obviously you'd have to factor that in. Parking is reasonably pricey, but it's not if you compare it to the likes of Oxford, I suppose, or London. So yeah, as for overnight parks, I don't think any of the car parks in the town do that, and I probably wouldn't want to stay in the town, to be honest. I think you'd probably want to find somewhere on the outskirts, like a wild park up or something. And there will be loads on the outskirts, wild park ups, I can guarantee you that. Lots of little pull-ins and stuff. But yeah, certainly not something I would like to. I don't get a good feel about staying here overnight. If I could stay here overnight, I just feel like it's too peoply. I reckon the boy racers might rock up with their noisy cars and stuff. But yeah, it was all right. All right. I don't envy the Queen living here, you know, as part of one of her residences. It's not really my bag, baby, but it was all right. It's all right for a visit. And now we're going to go and tackle the traffic and try and get home again. It's going to be very, very busy because they're already tooting and queuing up out of the town. So yeah. Anyway, that was a short little van trip for the day, for the Windsor area, or for Windsor itself. And next week I'm going to hit Wales, so there will be 3 days of van videos and 2 nights when I go and visit Wales. That will be coming up next week. Thanks for watching.